From 32 down to 4 contestants, ultimately 1 winner. The challenge remains. Prepare an amazing meal from the ingredients provided in the Fuata Flava kikapu. Our hosts will judge and critique their meals to see whose cooking is worth 1 million shillings. Tulianza na washindani 32 kutoka kila pembe za nchi. 4 kati yao wameonyesha umaarufu wao jikoni. Tumekumbana na hisia za kila aina, furaha, machozi. Kwa haya yote, tumeuona upishi wa hali ya juu. Our hosts and judge, Chef Benjamin Nyaga, chef at Tattoo Restaurant and TV actress, presenter and food lover Bentao Chieng.
Contestants waine wamejiwakilisha na wakafika semifinali. Lakini, do they have what it takes to reach the finals? Dishi yao ndio itadetermine.
Today is when we find out which 2 will make it to the finals. Wacha tuwete ndani tuone form ni gani. Our first semi-finalist, Amanda.
Wapili, Tyras.
Judging is going to be a lot more stiff this time.
Everybody has their hidden gems. You cannot call anyone an underdog.
I mean, they must all be threats because they all won their rounds.
Najua kuna pressure kiasi lakini tafuta time ya kubreathe.
Yeah. When you're there, it's just game face. You're in the zone, man. You're in the zone.
What I decided to do, based on your feedback from last time, is add a lot more flavor into it.
For someone who's never apparently been professionally trained, I must give it to her. Big up, sister. So for the duck, the gorgonzola cheese, I made a sauce, a cream sauce.
I think that I used the cheese better. I know that his sauce was, what did chef say? Terrible.
Tyras, the sauce was terrible. In this round, we're looking for 2. So you still have a chance.
Congratulations, Tyras.
Thank you. It's game face all the way. I'm not here to joke.
So I have to watch out for him.
Next we have Maliha.
Na mwisho, Jerry.
The tricky part is the unripe mango. But the tiger prawns and the coconut is something that I'm not unfamiliar with. I know it very well.
Now, please tell me, what was it you were blending back there?
I was blending tomatoes and a little bit of unripe mango.
Maliha seems to know what she's doing, but the rest of us, we have no clue. So that means 2 of us are proceeding. So I still have a third of a chance of proceeding.
John, the first challenge, rice and a secret ingredient. The second challenge, which is a quarterfinal challenge, rice and the secret ingredient. Maliha, considering the fact that you're the only one who has worked with prawns before, I expected more. This is a very stern warning from me. You have simply escaped elimination. If you were against strong contenders, you were both out.
Whatever you thought, they have thought it more. It's so tough. It's not Royco kitchen, it's Hell's kitchen.
For this semi-final, we are posing a different challenge. Contestants will have to use their creativity, taste buds, sense of smell and sight to recreate this dish. A beef Wellington with a Kenyan twist served with irio and pan gravy.
So, now we have all the components we need to make our beef Wellington. Some puff pastry, seared beef, some spinach, our duxel, beef flavored mchuzi mix from Royco.
This is not your traditional beef Wellington, as I have used spinach to keep the mushroom filling together. Spread the mushroom filling on the spinach. Place the beef at the edge of the spinach. Roll and make tight with cling film. allowed to rest before encasing with the puff pastry. I've brushed it with some egg wash, and the whole point is to give the pastry a nice shine once it comes out. Bake in the oven at 180 degrees to your liking and until the pastry is cooked. For the irio, saute onion, garlic, and cooked peas before adding mashed potatoes. Season with Royco and serve. Add some stock to the pan used to sear the beef. Put in Royco beef mchuzi mix and mix. Season and strain. Slice and plate on top of the irio. Drizzle some sauce and garnish with thyme.
Contestants, as usual, in front of you is the Fuata Flava kikapu. This is the semi-finals. The stakes are higher and it's more challenging. Fungueni vikapu zenyu sasa.
In our Fuata Flava kitchen, the higher you go, the hotter it becomes. You're probably wondering what to do with this plate. Study it, and study it well. Each one of you will recreate an identical dish. I would like you to take your knife and fork, taste it, figure out what's in that dish, and create the same thing.
What? M-A-O-M-G! WTF! What? What? Maliha!
Good twist. Good twist. We were out there smelling something and we're like, what's going on?
That's food being cooked. So that means there's a possibility we might be recreating. So yes, I opened, saw the food, is like, yeah, we're definitely recreating this.
On the bright side, at least you know what we're cooking. It's like the opposite of the usual. In terms of whether we can be able to execute, I think it's possible because we've been given exactly what we need to create. But if you didn't taste something properly, you might get it a bit off.
I dissected it in many ways I can to get all the ingredients that I can figure it out in my head. Wow, beef Wellington. Puff pastry, I've never used it before. Hey, it's going to be a challenge.
Obviously, in a semi-final, you can't expect the challenge to be easy. All the ingredients you require for this challenge are within this kitchen. Be observant, keep your eyes open, and make sure you keep tasting. When the clock stops, the cooking stops. Please, start now. Please, start now.
The mashed potato is easy, baby's food, but the brown sauce and beef Wellington, oh my God.
With the beef Wellington, the challenge that I've seen when people have made it on TV is it doesn't cook. The meat doesn't cook all the way through. If the oven is not hot enough or the heat is not distributed well. So I'm a bit freaked out about the baking in a gas oven.
I will remind you all to be very observant. This challenge theme is treasure hunt. Be very observant.
Chef, mbona umekunja uso kidogo hivi bana?
Because all the ingredients they need are actually in this kitchen. So I feel some of them are wasting their time making ingredients that are already here. So
45 minutes, everybody would have failed, because puff paste, it has to be made like 40 minutes to an hour if you're making it fresh, and that's the quick recipe. That's the shortcut recipe, So I knew there was no way. If you're doing 45 and the dough is 40 minutes, that makes sense. So once I turned and I saw it down there.
Again, contestants, I will say, make sure you're observant. The ingredients for this challenge are within this kitchen. Maliha, the mixture you have there.
Yes, chef.
Is this the mushroom?
Yes, chef.
Okay. So have you made this before?
No, chef.
No? Do you know how to make it?
No, chef.
So it's your first time?
I'm going with my instincts.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you. The brown sauce, I can't figure it out how you got the brown sauce till now.
It's very, what should I say, rustic, in that it's not like it's used a lot of complex spices. It's brought out the beef, like that sauce will bring out beef.
I was worried about the sauce, but I found beef stock. When I just opened and I saw beef stock hidden there too, so I was like, big up.
The potatoes were very simple. Could see there was peas in there, there was like fried onions. There was no maize. I was looking for maize because that would be mokimo. But it's something that goes very well with beef.
There was mushrooms inside, and I think he used spinach inside.
It's not spinach, it's not skuma. It's something else. It tasted to me like a vine leaf, but I've not seen people cooking with vine leaves in Kenya. But
It was wrapped with spinach and put in the dough and baked.
So John,
Yes.
do you feel like you found all the ingredients that you require?
For the beef Wellington, I need to knead the dough. Salt, sugar, yeast, flour.
Okay.
Yes.
So have you looked around enough to make sure that the ingredients are around, or
He kept repeating it. Secret ingredients, hidden. I can't even remember what he was saying because I was so caught up.
progress?
I'm trying to put the beef in the middle, and then I roll it, and I coat it with some egg mixture, and then I bake it.
Nice. Just be careful with that, yeah?
Yes.
Remember the clue you were given in the beginning?
Yes, chef.
It's a very delicate pastry.
Puff pastry is what really, when I touched it, it was so soft. It was sticking in my hand, and I've never touched any puff pastry in my life before.
I didn't see the pastry. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't think to look. Yeah. Oh,
So you now have 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. Remember, puff pastry is very delicate. Need I remind you that puff pastry cannot stay out for too long. It is going to heat up, warm up, and it will collapse.
The only thing I'd not seen was the stock, but I'd seen the puff paste. Of course, I knew there has to be beef, so I was cool up. So you open the fridge, it was right there.
So Tyrus, sure. That's your filling?
Yeah, that's my filling.
Okay, so what are you planning to do next?
I just need to wrap it up.
Okay.
Puff paste.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Ah, good, good. Amanda.
yeah, I think I'm going to be okay in terms of time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just about to put my Wellington in the oven. First of all, that oven, I don't know how to use it. I turned it on, it was too hot, then it's too cold, then it's too hot, so I didn't know anything.
It's okay. Just do a good presentation. Try to copy it as much as you can. Please do not give up. This is it, yeah? This is it. Maliha?
Yes, chef.
I can see your plating, but make sure everything is perfect.
Yes,
You
chef.
still have the plate, you can
Yes.
still taste, okay?
Yes, chef.
Tyrus,
Yes, chef.
let's move, yeah?
Thank you, chef.
Come on, man, hustle, let's push it. Don't give up now. You can't give up now, people. 1 million shillings is at stake.
It is do or die now. This is the final thing, you know. I have to give it my all. I have to push hard.
Maliha,
Yes,
are you
chef.
happy with that?
No.
Well, you really need to consider the time you have right now, okay?
Yes, chef.
Yes, please, let's go. People, you need to hustle. Not enough time left. Be careful.
my oven went off, so I didn't even didn't realize. So yeah, my meat is basically undercooked.
Just keep moving, okay? Make sure you have a clean plate. Make sure everything is nice. Amanda, sauce. I don't see any sauce there. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go, people. Tyrus,
Yes, chef.
you need to find another way to do that, or I don't see
Done.
that landing on the plate.
Done.
Some sauce, finally. You now have 1 minute to go. 1 minute. 1 minute in the semi-finals. The only thing that is going to be judged is what is on your plate. We really need to make a hustle.
I tried saving it by jumping the crust.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Please step away from your cooking stations. Jerry?
Jambo, leo nitawaonyesha jinsi ya kutumia Royco kwenye chapati. Roll out your dough. Sprinkle and spread some Royco. Spread some oil on it. Cut into pieces. Roll into spirals. Roll out again. Cook your chapatis. Wewe jijaribie mwenyewe ndio uamini.
Amanda, just show us your dish.
How did you do the mashed potatoes?
So the mashed potatoes, I boiled the potatoes and then I added in milk and butter and a bit of salt. Mashed that. Added in fried onions that I fried with a little bit of butter as well. And then the peas. And then I just mashed that together.
Let's try it, yeah? There's a spice in there.
I put a little bit of fennel seeds and then because it plays against time. And I got a clue from the plate that there must have been thyme that was in the plate. So I also incorporated into the dish as well for the stir fry that had the mushroom.
Clever.
Okay. Well, certainly not the easiest challenge, but it's a good attempt.
Thank you, Chef.
I hope
Thank
it's
you very
enough.
much. I hope so as well. Thank you.
Good luck.
Maliha,
Yes, chef.
how did you feel about the challenge?
Tough.
Tough?
Yes.
Let's see. How did you do the beef?
I decided to boil it first so that I can not get a pink color coming out of it. And then I pan-seared it with seasoning with salt and black pepper before I pan-seared it in the frying pan.
Okay. I like the doneness of your meat. Pink is not bad for red meat.
Okay.
So you can easily go even less than that. It's a good attempt. I hope you have enough to move to the next stage.
Thank you, chef.
All the best.
Thank you, chef.
Aaron, show us your dish.
It's a very clean plate. Take us through your dish.
I started off with the potatoes. When they were done, I mashed them with a little butter and cream. For the beef, I seared it, but before searing, I put a marinade of onion and garlic and thyme and a little parsley.
Did you manage to find the secret ingredients in the kitchen?
I think I did.
Well, I hope it's enough.
Thank you, Chef.
All the best.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Bento.
Jerry, show us your dish.
What happened?
My oven
Yeah,
went off.
I saw
So my
that.
meat did not cook.
Did you feel more comfortable to make your own puff pastry?
I didn't know there was ready-made, so I thought a part of the challenge was to actually make the puff pastry. So I went all out and tried to do a puff pastry. Okay, thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Tunaomba mu exit from the kitchen ndio tuweze kudeliberate.
the peas were cooked peas and they were in a glass bowl. The raw peas were in a plastic one. So if they cooked it, you're supposed to know the stuff that in glass bowls.
They were cooked.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Wait.
In the fridge.
Yes, you cooked some.
Yeah, you started from scratch. At least
and there were also already sorted mushrooms because it was a mixture of
There were
button,
what?
mushrooms that were sorted. Everything we needed was in glass
sneaky
bowls.
people.
Yeah.
Contestants, you made it through the semi-finals, and that's commendable.
John,
Yes.
you overlooked some of the instructions that I gave you. Unfortunately, you were the only one who could not find some of the secret ingredients with a lot of hints and clues from me. Tyrus,
Chef.
your dish had most of the ingredients that I used. That means that you have a very developed palate. You obviously seem to know what you're doing and why you're here.
Thank you, Chef.
Maliha,
Yes, chef.
your presentation was very close to what you were given.
Thank you, chef.
Amanda,
Yes, chef.
the only one that chose to cut her meat. Risky. And also, you used fennel. One objective was to replicate the dish exactly the way it was given to you, which included taste. To me, right now, you're all winners. You've managed to stand the heat in a very stiff competition amongst 32. So that is very commendable. That said, John, thank you.
Thank you.
Keep working at it and you'll get somewhere.
Thank you.
Maliha, Amanda, please step forward. I hope you know what this means. Only one of you can make it ahead. Amanda,
Yes, chef.
there was no fennel in that dish. And the meat was cooked whole, not sliced. That makes your dish different from the objective. Maliha, you are trying very hard to get rid of that pink in the meat. You boiled it, you pan-seared it,
Yes, chef.
and you roasted it. Luckily, you did not kill it, but your sauce was far too salty. Thank you so much, Maliha. You have brought sunshine to this kitchen, and you will go far. You will go places. But for now, unfortunately,
Thank you, chef.
this is the end. Please, come and say goodbye.
Thank you. I made a lot of friends. I've also learned a lot with the experience and all that, and I'm happy. Yeah, I did not know my capabilities, and I know my limits now, and I think I can go beyond this.
Both of you are still very far from the 1 million mark. I hope that that dish has given you insight on what kind of presentation and taste that we're looking for. It's now head-to-head, professional, home cook, man, lady. It can't get any better.
Karibu onje utamu, utamu wa Kenya, utamu wa